Welcome to KocoSports. I am the huge one, aka the idiot Dave Koco from Wrestle AM Podcast on YouTube, KocoSports, wherever you find your podcast needs. We got some huge news here, super excited, and also a little gotcha, a little situation where I have to question my own standards and beliefs. But Nakajima, my favorite pro wrestler, going today, active, defeats Aoyagi to become AJPW All Japan Triple Crown Heavyweight Champion of the world. So there you go. A lot of people wondering if this is Nakajima's place from now is going to be All Japan, or will he also be headed to AEW, New Japan, or somewhere else. But right now, it is mystery, but we do know one thing. Nakajima secures the title. I'm reading this off postwrestling.com. Also, a little bit of tpww.net and a little bit of the Twitter machine, AJPW. So there you go. This is where I'm getting it, and then I'll just give some opinions and then question my own way of belief, my own system of belief. So there you go. So after formally finished show at Pro Wrestling Noah, Nakajima showed up at the All Japan Pro Wrestling office ahead of company's Giant Series tour. He stuck his claim, just walked in. I love the fact that it was Halloween and they were all wearing costumes to shot at the Triple Crown Championship. The title match was made official for the final stop of the tour. Nakajima defeated Aoyagi, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, outside of the joint shows of Noah, New Japan, AJPW would be present. It would be Nakajima's first match solely under the All Japan banner since 2008. After his win, the ring announcer, the ring was surrounded by potential challengers, but last to come out was six-time Triple Crown Heavyweight Champion Kento Miyahara. He challenged Nakajima to a match for December 31st. Please let it be in Tokyo. Please let it be in Tokyo. It seems like when it comes to Noah and All Japan, all the big events are leaving Tokyo. What? You know what? If you're going to travel far from Tokyo, why not go to Kawasaki or Yokohama? Any farther? Why are you traveling that far, boys? Why are you traveling that far? When Miyahara lost his title match to Aoyagi on 10/21, Nakajima showed up afterwards with a bouquet of flowers and threw it in Miyahara's face. The last time the two went one-on-one, it was in July's Noah's One Night Dream show, where Nakajima came out victorious. So, a very interesting situation. Also, Pro Wrestling Noah reportedly drew a paid attendance of 1,309 for the October 28th Demolish stage in Fukuoka, according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter. This event was notable because it was Nakajima's final appearance in the company. I didn't get to make that one, but I did get to make his final appearance for Noah in the Tokyo area and Korakuen Hall, and boom, got a shirt. Got his autograph. I think he's the best wrestler, especially Will Ospreay is a great wrestler right now. But if you just like stiffness, hardness, absolute fucking pure intimidation, badassery, Nakajima's our guy, and hopefully the world will see it at a bigger stage. I know Tony Khan mentioned in an interview that he would be interested in going there, and it would be a thing. So it got me pumped up, got me excited, and I'm probably gonna go see All Japan in forever. Now, the gotcha moment, maybe a bit of a hypocrite, a bit of let's see. You know, I always say, every wrestling fan that makes YouTube videos or content should go out onto a beach, look into the waves, look into the moonlight, and think what your standards are. And my thing is, I don't think someone should jump to another company, automatically become champion. I said this with Jake Lee. Now, the gotcha moment, because that's what the internet works for, you're like, but you're excited for this. Yeah, I was a huge All Japan fan back in the day. I haven't watched All Japan in a very long time. I mean, ROD? ROD? Anybody? No? If you pumped up your fist for ROD, let me tell you something. We old. All Japan was one of my favorite companies in the world. It dropped off, and altogether they cut a great promo saying that we're back, and all we need is... what was it? The loyalty? Oh, I can't think of it. Damn it. I can't think of the promo. I apologize. Messed up. But All Japan has been on a spike. All my friends have been doing it. And All Japan has been super nice to me. They always send me autographed posters. They always invite me out to the events. And I think I have to go. When I met Nakajima backstage, I said, hey, guess what? Wherever you go, I'll be a fan. And I didn't expect him to go to All Japan. It is fun and interesting. And also, Congo dominating. All right. I'm wearing an Axis shirt. I was about to wear a Congo. But Yeah. You got Keno and Nakajima. We are Noah. I don't know if I can get my heart broken anymore. I don't know if I can do it anymore. But here's the thing. This is why people are going to throw in my face. I don't think Jake Lee should have won the title right away. If I was an All Japan fan, I'd probably say the same thing. I'm not an All Japan fan. I'm a Nakajima fan, and it would get me interested. It's one of those things. If someone comes to your company and wins the title right away, hopefully it gets new fans. When Noah did it, they went from 30,000 to an empty fucking arena. Now, with Jake Lee expense here, to defend Jake Lee, it was after Buddha's retirement, but it was still one of the, they need Monday Magic. They need a lot of stuff and turn it around. Now, if Noah fans come over and support him and they go to All Japan and they were handing out posters, they were handing out lights, that might benefit them. But even though Nakajima is my favorite wrestler in the world, I do think it's a bad look when someone from another company comes by and just wins your title right away. It's called protecting your product. With that said, I am a Nakajima fan, not an All Japan fan, and it got me in. So if you are going to sacrifice your brand and your image and your, kayfabe universe, you got to make sure it brings people in. And I don't know. And maybe this will just be a stop off. Plus, All Japan, he's returning. He is a returning wrestler. So it should be interesting. Also, Tigers, congrats on winning the Japanese World Series. So good double champs. So he wins the Triple Crown, one of the best, championships in all the game. And will this be enough to get more people on the board of All Japan? Not many people are watching All Japan, especially English speakers or Japanese speakers, to be honest. And they made a big comeback. And it's like, it reminds me of when Impact or TNA is really hot. You'll have guys be like, no, it's really good. And I'm like, yeah, it's it. So it'll be very interesting. Like I said, a lot of people think me as New Japan guy or Japanese guy or guy who yells into fucking fake phones and microphones. But in Japan, I was an All Japan fan first. So hopefully this spikes it up. Hopefully it gets some eyeballs on it. But I do know I'm a bit hypocritical because I said, no, you shouldn't just go in and win a title right off the bat because it makes the rest of your fucking thing do worse. It makes your roster look bad. But if it gets new eyeballs on a product, it's good. If the attendance goes up, it's good. And on top of that, timing matters. I know for some reason there's two things that the pro wrestling community, I think, forget. People go up and down, so people improve. I think that and get worse. I think that's one thing that pro wrestling fans, that sport fans and human beings understand, that a wrestler can improve and get worse. I think that is lost a lot of times in online conversations. I also think on online conversations, timing matters. Nakajima is probably the hottest free agent. You got Will Ospreay, possibly CM Punk, and you got a couple others. You got the WWE releases. But in Japan, he's the hottest free agent in the world. In Japan, I was about to say in the world, makes no sense. Maybe. I mean, if more people watch products, he'd probably be the hottest. But it comes to the point of timing. Like, you'd be like, oh, Jake Lee winning the title makes no sense. And then you're like, well, Nakajima just won it. Gotcha! But timing matters. Timing does fucking matter. Did All Japan just have its biggest event ever? No. Did All Japan just get swept in its biggest event ever? No. Did All Japan just have Great Muta retire and get a lot of eyeballs on a product? No. Did All Japan just have that legend put over a young guy and have him lose to a guy that did not sell tickets? And the company was on shaky grounds and they lost a lot of talent and stuff fell apart? No. All right? It's kind of like, okay, Okada's the best wrestler in the world. Now? No. When he was 3.5 years old? No. When he was shitting in his diapers? I just assume 3.5-year-old Okada. He fucking whooped ass. So timing does matter. I know we live in a world of gotchas, and this does break one of the rules. If I was an All Japan fan, I'd maybe be a little pissed. Maybe a little pissed. But, the faithfuls. That's what they called it. We need the faithful. Yeah. So, maybe the faithful is pissed. But I wasn't the faithful. I fucking left. It's like, this fucking product sucks. And we live in a world where, I live on an island that always had alternatives. We live in a world that now has alternatives everywhere. So, yeah. Timing matters. Am I a bit of a hypocrite? Probably. Who's this? It's Bear. Hey, Bear. I'm recording a video. You want to say hi to the internet infantry? All right. Yeah. But it's almost done. You want me to call you back in 2 seconds? Not that I noticed. All right, no problem. All right, love you. Bye. Bear Friends said, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. True story. That's my wife. Her name is Bear Friends. So, yeah. Timing matters. People get better and worse. And even though I attacked Jake Lee for almost a year now, I am not an All Japan fan. If an All Japan fan comes on here, I'm a former All Japan fan. But this could make me a returning All Japan fan. So, yes. I just want to state before the gotchas with Jake Lee and Noah, this is not the same situation for me. Now, an All Japan fan, that might be the same exact situation. I don't know. So, it should be interesting. And, the big question is this his final home? Because I feel like if Nakajima went to Noah, WWE, AEW, it's like, okay, you left Noah for you left Noah for money. You left Noah for a bigger stage. Leaving Noah for All Japan, Noah might have a lot more problems than fucking this fat ass is letting on. Noah might have a lot more problems this fat ass is letting on. But who knows? We'll see the situation. But I feel in my heart it put All Japan on the map. And All Japan, from everyone I've talked to, has improved tremendously. And I'm probably going to have to go watch an All Japan show to find out for myself. Find out for myself if it's improved. And maybe we'll do some All Japan reviews. Man, back in the day, I loved All Japan. It was so good. Maybe it's good again. If you've watched All Japan, has it really improved? Okay, let me refine. If you watch All Japan, has it really improved? Improved is the key word. If you're like, I've always loved All Japan, it's been awesome this whole fucking time. I'm not saying your opinion's worthless. I just have no value in that opinion. So, yeah, but people I do know and trust have been saying All Japan has been on fire. And you know what? This will get eyeballs on it. All right, Nakajima. Fucking one of the best wrestlers going today. Depending on what your style you want, you can throw in Will Ospreay on that. Nakajima, Will Ospreay. Settle it in the ring, boys. Book it, Ghetto. Book it, All Japan. Well, probably All Japan would book it before Ghetto would be like, what? How? They don't have pipes. Me. Where's the cheating? Thank God for alternatives. Can we all agree? Thank God for alternatives. Thank Terry Funk. I'm KocoSports on Twitch, Twitter, X, TikTok, Instagram, and the mean streets of Yokohama. With that, I am over. Hey, boom, 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 boom.